What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 19 of my Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 modded Chaos campaign. So as we saw last time, we were able to complete 2 missions in a single episode, which is a sort of a new thing, as that has not happened since the very beginning. Palatino's Fault and Phonos are both missions complete, both the refugee mission and the mission wherein we got ourselves a nice free Blackstone Fortress, plus the Allegiance of Huron Blackheart, who I now canonically believe is Malos's bestie. We also got, as I said, the Blackstone Fortress itself, and I don't remember, does this Blackstone Fortress actually have a name? Because this is the other one, right? There was the Will of Eternity, which was crashed into Cadia, and then there was the other one that escaped, which I take it as this one, but I don't remember what its name was. I was thinking about naming it, and then I was just like, wait, what the hell is its name? Maybe... That's probably slipped my mind. Okay, it doesn't matter. If anybody remembers, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just have to Google it. Otherwise, let's see what we've got going on here. We did continue completing our fleets. The Night Lord's fleet is more or less good now. As I said earlier, I do want to replace the 2 Devastations with 2 more Retaliators, but we need our fleet value to climb a little bit higher. And actually, wait, 1750, was this the max before, or did we just get an increase in max? Can we add another repulsive? We can add another repulsive, which means we couldn't add one before, which means we did get it increased. Now the question is, if we remove both of these devastations, which would we be able to and get 2 retaliators in here? So we have 200 free points, so we could get a retaliator in here right now, and then we do remove those devastations, both of which are 98. Wait, is this perfectly allow us to get 2 retaliators? Wait, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Sorry, Devastations, but I actually have names for the 2 Retaliators, so those guys are going to go in here next turn. Those Devastations certainly didn't last long, and I do want to point out that we don't have a single other fleet that has many Retaliators, just the 2 that are guarding the Photep. The Abomination will be surrounded by Retaliators instead. And now that we know exactly what's going on in this fleet, I still have not decided what I want to do about this. The Many-Eyed Prophet is kind of useless. Do we just give the Power of the Damned for you just for your missiles? I mean, we won't get any other value out of anything else here, will we? Basically just Many-Eyed Prophet if we get another increase to fleet capacity, and that's it. And that would give us a little bit more scouting ability, which would help. I don't deny it, considering we have... you know what, I'll continue thinking about it. I don't know whether it'll help us more than a slight increase to the only weaponry that this thing really has other than the Armageddon gun, and I mean the only passive weaponry. It does have 2 active weapons, of course. Well, 3 active weapons if you count the giant pile of hangar bays. It's not like the 4 triple-barrel super heavy missile turrets, that's a hell of a phrase. It's not like they do a crazy amount of damage, but they do hit fairly decently, so each one hits at over 150 every 12 seconds, and there are 4 of them. That's it's still fairly decent. Is it worth the extra spending on it in terms of the upgrade? I don't know. Considering we'll never use the lock-on because we'll be needing that for the Armageddon gun. And yes, I just bawed like a sheep. Alrighty, well, maybe we'll go for Power of the Dam, but I will continue thinking about it and vacillating about it for a few episodes yet, especially while this thing hasn't done anything. Now, we do have an invasion coming in Bell's Corona that we don't care about. I think we built everything that we can build for now. Oh, actually, no, we haven't. I do want to maybe max out the amount of Desolators in this fleet for now. We'll see how it performs, and if I'm not happy with it, we'll replace one of the Desolators with a second Photep. I just don't think it's necessary to have 2 Photeps right now. I like the Photep being unique, especially as it would allow us to fit more ships in a fleet, and we already have enough fleets, I think, that will run with primarily Titans. I don't want to go nothing but that, because it'll get a little stale. Or will it? I don't know. It's still amazing watching them. Now, we do have to figure out who... Oh, right. At the end of last episode, I also sent these guys here. Oh, speaking of these guys, can you fit your Hellfire in here now, Iron Warriors? Yes, you can. Yes, you damn well can. Okay, so somebody has that Hellfire, viewers. That's you, but we can't get another Renegade fleet. Damn it. Okay, after they're done here, they're going to go back and grab it. Fine, game. Fine. And I believe that will allow us to end this turn, unless I'm forgetting something, which I don't think I am. So let's end it. There will be a new quest coming up. And right before we continue that, I just want to quickly mention that a poll has gone up for those who have not seen it in the community tab of the channel regarding which campaign we'll be doing after the Chaos campaign. Thus far, as it currently stands, I believe the Tau are ahead by a fair margin. So if anybody is interested, or what's the word for it? Not interested, but not committed. Is it invested? If anybody's invested in any of the other campaigns, do make sure to vote. Man, that took a while. All right, let's end the turn. And once again, I will be doing every one of the campaigns. There will be months and months of Battlefleet Gothic content up ahead on this channel, because I can't get enough of this game, of course, but whichever campaign will be next will always be up to a vote. Alrighty, Bell's Corona's done. You guys are gonna have some talking now, I take it. Give us a new mission. Any day now.
The hour has come for Spire's
Oh, this guy.
to adorn the foot of Khorne's throne. He will defy the gods no more.
These are Abaddon's orders.
The War Master pursues other objectives on the far side of the galaxy. Command of the Cadian Gate is mine. There will be no more failures.
Spire is a cunning foe.
Spire is weak as you are weak. Join your banner to mine at Nemesis Tessera and earn redemption. Or does your blood run thin at the thought of battle?
Bellicose fool. Carnage alone will not bring about victory.
No. It may be that Spire is not the only one whose skull is overdue a cleaving.
Alright, I'm with Vayne on this one, and I'm with Malos as well. If we could get his bestie Huron to throw words as well, that would be swell. Alright, tired of Malos Vrykan's inability to stop Spire's effort against the expansion of Chaos, Threxos orders him to engage Spire's fleet, and this time, he will accompany him into battle. Now, I don't remember the lore about Threxos in particular. Is he as incompetent as in the lore as his characterization here in the in this particular game? Because I feel like it makes Abby look really bad that he put this idiot in charge. You know what I mean? Oh well. Let's close that up, and that is a Nemesis Tessera, so that is a new sector with Tyranids blocking out a single weak little fleet. Oh, but a nice fleet at Nemesis Tessera itself. Alright, not bad. Everybody here is... Okay, they will actually offer us some battles here, minus Trianoras. Now, the question is, before we go there, do we need to build anything else here? I still want to complete this thing. You know what? I think these devastations have to go. I know they've been with us forever, but they have to go. Oh, but the problem is we have a Word Bearer's Legion, but I think it's our Bastion, but it's at Chinchar. It's all the way at Tailoth. Wait, no, but the Word Bearer's Stronghold doesn't increase the level of the ships constructed. Oh, well, that's not as good. But we have something else for that. You, my Varnost friend, you can construct stuff for Malos and bring it to him. So, you shall construct a Balestar. Finally, we're gonna get a Balestar that we can actually use. Unless I'm forgetting, and then there's actually a Word Bearer's stronghold somewhere else. Now, there isn't one in Agrippina. We have Night Lords in Alpha Legion here. Let's check in Bella's Corona, just in case. What if there's one here that we haven't actually seen? So Mansure Trench has Hysteria. We have an Enslaved World here. A bunch of Alpha Legion, but they're everywhere, and we already knew that. Chaos Monument. Wait, what? Alpha Legion Infiltrators. Oh, so they're not visible in this screen, but they're visible in this screen. Oh, well, that's just even more confusing. Okay, yeah, so I don't see anything that would power up our Word Bearers. Although we do have a passage to Slaanesh's Palace here, but none of that really helps with the levels, and I do want the Balestar to start at a reasonably high level. Also, what about here? Also, Vigera, you can get an upgrade. There you go. What about here? Do we have any bastions? I feel like we don't. I feel like I checked here looking for a Coronate bastion, but I don't think there is one. Yeah, don't look like it. That's interesting. That is tremendously interesting, but also kind of annoying. Chaos gives and chaos takes. Alrighty. You, my friend, are going to go all the way down here to Reznor, and then I guess... Oh, wait, you can build it right now. Yeah, fine, build it right now. Build it right now. The Desolators will continue being constructed as we go. Balestar, you shall be built, and you shall be delivered to Malos at level 3. Fury of Vain Glory, and no, my friend, you shall be... now here's the question. What... Do we name you... Before we this is the Monarchia Redeemed, right? Or the also the game is inconsistent because it once calls it Monarchia Redeemed and the other time it calls it Monarchia's Redeemer. Both are fine. It doesn't really matter. What has me concerned about this is, do we give it another name or do we call it? But because we encounter it later and we quote unquote destroy it. I mean, you could say that this is a salvaged version of it. Or we could give a second copy to another thing. You know what? I think it's fine. We'll give it a different name. You shall be Ruination of Calth. There you go. There you go. Both of you work for the Word Bearers. I also have a bunch of other Word Bearer ships names. Man, you guys gave me a lot of Word Bearer ships names. Gotta try to get those in somewhere. Hopefully the other fleet will have room. We also really need to construct another Word Bearer's fleet so we can get the Abyss in there finally. I really want to play around with that thing. All right, well, you can stay around. And by stay around, I mean actually don't stay around, go over there. All right, and then you now cannot build anything for another turn or two. We can get 2 more Desolators in here. There's a lot of construction to do, unfortunately, and I only say unfortunately because it takes time. Ooh, but there is a nice battle coming up next turn. I'll send Malos out to meet that ship. Now, do we have to have somebody here? No, we don't. We're okay. We're okay there. And what was I gonna do other than that? I swear I was gonna build something. Oh no, I was gonna get you to carry the Hellfire back to the Iron Warriors. Nah, that's fine. You can wait on that. You can wait on that. Varnos, you're where you're supposed to be. Yes. And now you need to continue building stuff. But the question is, do either of you... Well, I guess we can build another repulsive. Yes, alright, let's build another repulsive. Might as well. It might be a long time till we can get another Nurgle fleet, and this one's full of repulsives as it is, and I like it. Repulsive, let's build you out of Malin's Reach. There you go, and you fit nicely in there. Alright, beautiful. And I guess you need a name. Litany of Rage is the new one, and you shall be Guns, Germs, and Steel. I don't remember if there is a Oxford comma in there, but I like my Oxford comma, so I'm going to keep it. If I triggered anybody read the Oxford comma thing, I'm not sorry. Oxford commas are superior. Let's see. Zana, Dark Mechanicus. Okay, so you need 1 billion more Dark Mechanicuses. All right, Dark Mechanicus, proceed, and I will. You know what? I'll start naming this fleet once we have the fleet actually filled out. Oh, and we need a third Zana, don't we? To trade with this one to become the Alpha and Beta. You know what? Maybe we hold off on Nemesis Tessera for a little bit. Yeah, all right, fine. You're gonna go back. Alpha Legion, you're gonna go back as well. Are you able to build another Deviant? You are if you get rid of the Hades, I think. Can you build one right now? Oh, we're starting to run out of cash as well. Alright, Deviants. You are 365. We don't have enough unless we get rid of a couple Hades, and I don't care enough for the Hades, and this fleet is just... It's fine. We can build a supporting fleet of Slaaneshi, because there will be a second Slaaneshi fleet, of course. That one can have a bunch of Hades in it. This one is more Deviant focused. There we go, a new Deviant, and do I have a name for you? I probably do. Scream of Armageddon. Not horrible, but also not great. What do we have here? Alright, Ecstatic Damnation. There we are. Alrighty, and the rest of you are all named, correct? Well, at least the Slaneshi ships are named. Oh man, starting at level 1, it really hurts. It really, really hurts just by virtue of how long it takes to get them. Alrighty, now you probably can't fight the Tyranids on your own. You will need a supporting fleet, and also you need to move here anyway. I also want to just double check that there's no fleet that we have to... Oh, wait. But we have the Blackstone Fortress here. Maybe we can fight the Tyranids next turn. With just you two. Alright, that's an idea. And we'll have to go back and... Oh, maybe they'll just fight this afterwards. Alright, that'll work. That'll work. And in fact, I'm just double checking if there's anything that we have to sit here, like an outpost or a pirate world or something of that nature, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, that's fine. Then, you, my friend. What do we build you? I was saying earlier that we could get you a bunch of sort of sacrificial ships. We get you a bunch of murders. They at least have the double barrel heavy lance artillery. They would work well with the Hades, as it is sort of a similar thing. Yeah, let's get you a bunch of murders. Use them sacrificially. There you go. There you go, Red Corsairs. And what do the Red Corsairs ships look like? Pretty red. I mean, the Red Corsairs do have a pretty standard chaos look to them. It's very similar to the... it's kind of similar to the word bearers there, but with the accents. The gold or brass or whatever you call it accents. It almost looks pretty corny, ha ha ha. But yeah, alright. And honestly, if you're talking about being loreful, the Red Corsairs fleet would probably be an eclectic mix of a bunch of different ships. So, yeah, it probably wouldn't be as organized as some of our other fleets. Anyway, let's get a battle going, shall we? I don't think we need to build anything else, although, wait, Malos needs to move one more turn. Yeah, there you go, Malos. You two, stick together for now. Moonbreaker and Heretic support are named, therefore what we'll do is transfer one Dark Mechanicus over, ship transfer. Yeah. Transfer Lost Faithlessness over, we'll give you a name. Oh damn it, I transferred the wrong way. Alright, this Zana can stay here. We'll build one more Zana and that'll be the Alpha and Beta. Okay, that's perfect. And can we afford it right now? No, we also probably don't have the construction points. Alrighty, our fleets are getting there. They're certainly getting there, and that's what I like to see. You guys are good? Alright, let's fight this battle. This one right here. Exciting. How many ships can we bring together with the Titans this time? Ironically, now I find myself hoping for a couple more invasions to try out some of our new fleets. Oh, and it's Nova Cannon o'clock, guys. The worst time of day. Oh, God. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. We can bring all three now. The oh, yes. Yes. Let's see how the Nova Cannons do against the Ironblood, the Photep, and the Conqueror. I doubt we'll be stealing any of that high security info, but I still think this is going to be glorious as all hell. And don't worry, I'm gonna change it up. I'm not gonna just send the Titans. Other times we'll be sending some Titans and some supporting ships and all that. Plus, most fleets will... Oh, look at these three beauties. Most of these fleets won't be traveling together in threes. They will be traveling together in twos, rather. So they'll be using a lot more support ships. Alrighty. It's beautiful. And I love how they all have the different color schemes. And they're all very lovely ships, that's the thing. I don't even know which one to give the prettiest ship award. They're all pretty tops. Ah, man. Like, I'm really trying hard to decide which one would be the first among equals. I don't know. They're all too good. I have a pretty big preference for the Iron Blood, but the Photep also just looks so good. I can't award it just like that. Alrighty, what do we have here from the enemy? It is an Omnissiah Titan. Also, now one of my favorite ships in terms of its look. It is an amazing looking model. I mean, look at this thing. It's like the like if you said that this was the Speranza, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I buy that, because it's just absolutely gigantic. And it's pretty damn fancy and got all sorts of craziness on it. And ironically, I just did the showcase of this particular ship, and now it's come out. Everything's working out today, so far. At least until this thing wrecks our own Titans. Alrighty, let's pay attention to what the hell's going on. I slowed it down this time so we didn't get hit by all those fighter craft. I'm learning, guys. See, I can learn. You didn't believe in me. Alrighty, let's launch fighter craft for now. I think these guys can defend itself, and let's speed it right back up. Did I launch them? Yeah, okay. Every single one has them surrounded. Now, I take it the FOTEP has by far the most launch base at 12 versus 2 and versus 2. Yeah, these guys have a minimal amount of launch base, but you have exceptional troops, Conqueror, and you have average troops on the Iron Blood, eh? Don't let any word bearer, or not word bearers, Iron Warriors players hear you say that. Alrighty, well, we're doing okay for now. Oh, look at all these little tiny escorts. You brought escorts to a Titan fight? Whoa. FOTEP's gonna get boarded. Or not FOTEP, the Conqueror's gonna get boarded. Let's move you away, buddy. Fortunately, the Conqueror is so ridiculously fast that it can actually outrun torpedoes. And stop. Lovely. Alright, Conqueror, you can you guys not smack into each other? Thanks. Alright, there we are. And we do have a plasma bomb available as well. Let's get these escorts. Oh, we have 2 plasma bombs available. I didn't even realize. Alrighty, well, let's keep going forward. Alrighty, and we do have to, ooh, hello, you do not have supercharged void shields. You know what, I think we have to book it. We have to book it to get in, get in touch with our murderous sides. Which we should have been already. You're gonna brace because you're out front, you're gonna take damage. And you are also going to hook tentacle right forward. Now, can we board you? That'd be swell. We've got to bloodletter parties this thing immediately. And mass amount of torps go. And bloodletter parties, please. And obviously go to demonic ritual yourself. Board that thing, please. Bloodletter parties. There we are. There we are. Alright, oh, your engine's got her. Oh, what the hell's happening here? Thank you for that Val's maneuver, though. Really helped out here. Oh, that was probably the fault of the Iron Blood, wasn't it? My bad. Why aren't you moving, Iron Blood? Alright, oh, that's fine. Ooh, yeah, look at how much damage the Conqueror's taken. Finally, a fight worthy of the, what the hell was the objective? Perform an assault action against the designated... Oh, did we just destroy that ship? My bad. You rammed us. In fact, wait, just destroy it with torps. There we go. Nice. And then I think you need to repair and be a little bit careful. Hook tentacle with this. Conqueror doesn't care. Conqueror just does what it wants. Ooh, launch fighters, please. Unlaunch boarders, please. You move forward, and then I want the Conqueror to switch to reload. And then I want you to get some of your own torps going there, Iron Blood. There we go. All right. You know what? I probably should have slowed this down to watch some of these guys fight amongst themselves because it's just so epic. Yeah, you can launch your torps, and I'm gonna stop you right there. Switch it to reload, and then auto-engage and cancel your order. Gonna auto-engage you, cancel your order. Auto-engage, please. You can, I guess, switch to reload as well. And then you, finally, well, use one of these. Oh, hello. What do we have out here? Something big. Something big in there. Is that a Fabricator Archdominus, maybe? Alright, anyway, let's watch this thing go down a little bit. Ah, look at all these ships. Beautiful fight by virtue of which ships came out to play. Lots of Titan on Titan action going on here. Now, those are some nice broadsides. Alright, here we go. Oh, and the Iron Blood is firing in multiple directions, and down goes the Omnicide Titan, but it put up a hell of a fight, dishing heavy damage to the Conqueror, not quite crippling it, but a very, very dangerous situation for it to be in. Alrighty, you guys take care of the rest of what's out here. And, oh, the Conqueror is stuck now, and I think one of the unfortunate bits is that the... we were not able to get the upgrade for the Conqueror that gives us the supercharged Void Shield, so maybe what I should have done is sent the Iron Blood in first to tank, but you know what? I feel like I feel like all the troops aboard the Conqueror would have been a little bit upset if that's what we had done. had the Iron Warriors do all their work for them. And now look at this. After that Titan died, we have lots and lots of reinforcements coming in. Gotta have to be real careful about not accidentally getting the Conqueror killed. You can go back into lock-on, I think. And hello, it is a Mars-class carrier, not a Fabricator or Dominus, but whatever. You, keep launching defensive fighters. You, launch some boarders out there as soon as their fighters are done. And how are you doing? You can't board when you're like this, buddy. But your engines are broken, so we're gonna have the Photep and the other ship protect you. You move forward or repair yourself, please, and get those border ships going as soon as you possibly can. Plasma bombs, take care of these escorts. I probably shouldn't be wasting the plasma bombs on the escorts. Man, we might have to retreat the Conqueror. That's what it's looking at. Oh, and that was a nice volley onto the Mars-class carrier there. I'm gonna be out of the picture in a few seconds. Yeah, I think we need to get you out. And just in terms of your HP, because you want to fight up close, and now without your engines and stuff, you're not able to. Fortunately, now the enemy does not really have the firepower to take care of us. I would like to demonic ritual you, though. You know what? Turn off call to, well, we're not actually losing a ton of troops here. Maybe transfer troops. The thing is, it's a lot easier to recover HP than it is to recover troops. Alright, Photep, you are now starting to take damage. Can you hide, please? Thank you. And then repair and brace for a little while. Iron Blood, you are relatively unhurt here. You're not even firing. Oh wow, you've lost 57% of your weaponry. Yeah, I think you're out of the picture here. You're done. You're done for now. Brace and then head off the field wherever you can. Sorry, Conqueror. Oh, please don't tell me that's an IV on a Psy-Art. No, it's regular Nova Cannon. Still hurts, though. How are you doing, Photep? Nice. You know what? I keep forgetting to use the Star Pulse Wave. I really gotta work on that. I honestly keep forgetting that it's there, because it's... I got used to not using it, and then I had to get used to using it again. Ooh, yeah, lots of enemy ships. How are you doing out here? You okay, buddy? Taking a while to get there with those broken engines. Photep, you are losing troops, but you're okay. Otherwise, Iron Blood, you are starting to take damage as well. We might have to do a little bit of a retreat. We have plenty of reinforcing ships that we could take in here. But this has turned out to be a fairly fun fight. The biggest mistake, obviously, is bringing all these ships close enough to where the enemy reinforcements can fire on us. The Photep's gonna be just fine. As long as your engines don't get critted out, Iron Blood, you're gonna be okay as well. You just gotta keep those engines alive. Let's send some boarding actions right here and let's move you away a little bit. They're all firing on you because the Photep is invisible now, which is kind of an issue. My bad. Photep, in fact, move up a little bit closer to them. Okay, you need to move. Yeah, you need to move now. You're badly, badly hurt by a lot of lances. And supercharge your void shields and get the hell out of here. Together with the Conqueror. Slink away. Finally, the Empire strikes back. Sorry, I'm mixing franchises here, but it's completely necessary. I guess the Imperium strikes back. Close enough. Alrighty, and you're not boarded, so you can feel free to emergency warp. Ooh, what if we get a judgment of the... Watch us get a judgment of the 4, and the frickin' Iron Blood destroyed. Now I'm paranoid about that thing existing. You can now hide. Oh, they can see you? No, they can't, and you're out. Beautiful.
We return to the war.
You return to the warp, and you...
For the War Master.
Now, here's the question. Where will our reinforcing ships come in? They're on the other side of the map, aren't they? Okay, well then. Do we use evolvement? You know what? You turn fast enough that it's not really an issue. Enemy ships are moving towards us, but... we can move away like this. Get the hell out of here. Alright, well that's one real nice thing about the Photep. And I guess we were protecting the Photep, so it's good because it can get away faster than the other two can. Oh man, I really wish its engines weren't crippled. Alrighty, now we have a bunch of Hellfires. You guys sit right here for a few seconds while the Photep approaches us. Gonna sort of running back and forth a little bit here. And look, this guy's trying to catch us. Okay, now you need to turn and fight him a wee bit. And there you go. How you doing? Oh, another crit on you. Well, at least we recover like 40 troops per thing, so yeah, okay. Do you need to board this? Yeah, you know what? Bomber it, board it. If you can force it into call to arms, that'd be swell. And there we go, more reinforcements are ready to come in and help out. And I think this ship will not be able to identify us, which means we can keep getting the hell out of here. I'm willing to bet that our ability to hide is almost gone, but We have a Retaliator, and the Styxes are in as well, so they can support from a distance. Hit this thing with a bunch of bombers. You. Oh, you're found out again. Brace yourself. Are you out of fighters? Oh, if that's an Eye of the Omnicide, that'll hurt. Just turn in such a way that you can fire while trapped. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and use fighters right here. Alright, well done everybody. You guys burn all ahead full, go into lock-on. I think we can't wait any longer. You guys need to move up ahead as well. Switch to lock-on for now, and as soon as this Hellfire reorients, go.
Setting course.
What a fun fight. Alright, you hide again. They don't know you're here, and they shouldn't know you're here. How are you guys? Don't burn out your gauges. That is not the Thousand Suns way. It's too dumb. Alright, how are you guys doing? Be strategic about all this. Wish we had a few more charges on our Hellfire Beam shots, but that's okay. Yeah, this would have gone a lot easier if I didn't push everybody towards where the enemy reinforcements are in, and started to take a lot more damage due to that, but you know what? It made it really fun. It made us forced to retreat, and it's not like there's another battle nearby, so I think we're fine. And what do we have here is that, yeah, that is the Fabricator Arc Dominus. And with regards to this thing, A, I like the model, but B, I was talking about it being here earlier, but I guess it's here now. But that's okay, let's bomb it to shreds. To shreds, you say? And we could move up just in case enemy fighters come in and try to Star Pulse wave it, but I think you're okay. You know what, switch to lock-on for now. Although, you are close enough to fire your other weapons. Try to jig back and forth. How's our support coming in? Well, Styxes, you don't actually need to be that close. You just need to be close enough to launch carriers. You, however, are a different story. Let's make you group 2, and then go forward. You're now at half HP. You need to be a little bit careful, but the bombers should be pretty telling on the Fabricator Arc here. Nice. I really wish that the bombers specifically made bigger explosions. It almost looks like they always pass through stuff. Oh, and we're taking damage on one of our Styxes here. Oh lord, that's not good. All right, you get the hell out of there, Echo. Don't become merely an Echo. Alrighty, now you. Oh, you're the one that didn't have the charged Hellfire Beam, or at least no degree of charge on the Hellfire Beam, and that's okay. You move up, start firing. You are getting blocked by the debris as well. The Conqueror is relatively safe. Send those fighters in. Let's send a bunch more bombers, and you can send bombers as well. And then move up here where you're reasonably safe. You. Can you fire that Hellfire Beam through this? I can't quite tell. Yes, you can. Nice. It's not hitting the debris. Well done, you. Take those hits, Retaliator, move forward, and let's board this thing. There we go. I probably should have transferred some troops over if, right here. You guys move over and transfer troops as well. And hello. Don't want none of that, please. And you are just about dead, buddy. The Hellfires are in it, and oh, wow. You took quite a bit of damage yourself there, buddy. Damn, gotta give it up to the Admech for actually doing damage, and ooh, wow, I should not have sent you back. The enemy realized that you were there and continued firing on you, but now you are finally gone, and I believe there's one more ship out there somewhere. No, there isn't. Or there wasn't, maybe it's routed? I don't know, but it looks like the Photep finishes this one off. Beautiful. And not in a good way, because it blew up. And not in a good way. Alrighty. That was a fun battle. I'm hoping we get another 6,000 point invasion. Alright, come on now. And obligation to the gods. Ship will not be able to disengage until the end of the player's next turn. That's fine. And here we have a bunch of crits and no judgment to the gods. But hey, we got a level up, so that is worthwhile. I mean, the Conqueror did what it's supposed to do. It went in hard, fast, and everybody enjoyed it. Well, at least we did. Not so much about the enemy, and even the Conqueror probably enjoyed it. Alrighty. That's gotta take a bit to repair, though. But that's fine. So that is done. Head to the next turn, please, and we'll probably get some more level ups now that I think about it. Admiral level ups. We are running out of cash. And hello, what do we have here? An invasion in Gudrun. So that'll be in Scaris. And alright, we need to take care of these guys. Sure. A decent amount of Imperials left there, and are you kidding me? Another Imperial... You gotta be kidding me. I was about to hit that place, and then the Imperial invasion came in. Okay, I guess we keep on waiting. No point in sticking our heads in there while the enemy is going to fight it out amongst themselves anyway. Why is it lagging? Are they going to talk again? We didn't do another mission. Why are you lagging?
Blessings of the Plague Father upon you. I bring tidings from the Sentinel worlds where the Necrons of the Neferu dynasty seek to thwart my great purpose.
I see. Not tidings alone, then, but also a request for aid?
A chance for you to prove your worthiness to Almighty Nurgle. Ending the Necron threat will require the Chalice of Entropy, an artifact forged from a splinter of the Plague Father's cauldron. This is the quest I have undertaken. I offer you the chance to share my burden.
An opportunity to send the Necrons crawling back to their tombs. An opportunity such as this should be seized, and swiftly.
Very well. Where can this chalice be found?
It has been stolen by Necron Trace in the Infinite. He cowers with his fellows in the Neferus system. If you would aid my quest, join me there.
Alright, Chalice of Entropy is the stealth mission, right? That we can't bring a Titan to. Alright, the newly awakened Necron inside the Sentinel sector, the Sentinel worlds, the Sentinel sector, are a threat and a blasphemy against the Dark Gods. Maltrius, a follower of Nurgle, claims he must recover an ancient artifact called the Chalice of Entropy. To do so, Vrykan and Maltrius must infiltrate Trezin's stronghold. Okay, interesting that it's Trezin's stronghold in Nephera, not the Neferu stronghold in Nephera, but okay. When anything happens, just blame Trezin. That's just the way it works. Hey, you know what? You've been sitting here with this inquisitorial retinue. I'm gonna send you back here. And oh, another 6,000 point invasion. Yes, all right, beautiful. Now you guys will just swap spots. Wait, 1, 2, 3, beautiful. You'll swap next turn, and then we can bring the Iron Warriors their Hellfire because they've been missing it. Now, how are we gonna do this? Who are we gonna send where? Obligation to the gods. Yeah, I know. Oh wait, upgrades. Oh wait, you already have Masters of Slaves there, Pharaon, or Fomon. Pharaon. Well, it's confusing, okay? All the Egyptian themes are confusing me, especially with the Sentinel worlds now available. All right, Chinchar, keep building 2 more Desolators on the menu, I do believe. Desolator, where are you? I'll name these guys next episode. Or at least some of them next episode. I think we've named enough and done enough administrative stuff this episode, so you... I guess we could send you up north, to fight the Eldari. Whereas the Necrons, we should send the Dark Mechanicum to fight the Necrons. That makes the most sense to me. Yeah, alright, you two. And join together, please. And then swap some ships around. Ship transfer. Take the Ruination of Kelth. And then... well, we'll keep this despoiler for now. You know what? I'm tempted to give away the Astrodominus. Wait, but who the hell's fleet are we gonna put you in, Astrodominus? I'd like to keep you around, but also this fleet will not have any room after Malos gets his last Titan, his 3rd Titan. You know what? You take the Devastations for now. We'll take the we'll keep the despoiler, because we need at least 1 smaller ship for that Cauldron mission. So that's going to be your fleet for now. You guys, we'll keep you for the next Wordbearer's fleet, and I might just delete the Devastations because I'm not sure. I know that I want to build a fleet with a bunch of Devastations, but I haven't decided which one yet. Now, you guys, we have the Zanas in here. You need 1 more Zana, okay. Then build it you shall. Out of here, Zana, here we go. Alrighty, so Zanas, you are going to switch to Alpha and Beta. And I know the Alpha and Beta were Glorianas, but they wouldn't fit in here unless we used 2 Bale Stars, and then it would be 2 Bale Stars, the Fallen Angel, and then basically nothing else. Plus, I feel like these look more like the Fallen Angel, as I've said before, than the Bale Star does. Nah. Alright. And Beta, there we go. Nice. Level 3 at the start, I like it. Alright, so the Alpha Legion fleet is more or less complete, depending on if we need to get more Asherons in here later. Can you get another Dark Mechanicus in here? Are you done? Huh, I'd really like to get 4, not 3. 215, oh wow, not enough. Okay, well, we'll see. I might actually end up removing one of these Zanas and then just putting a couple more Dark Mechanicuses in. I feel like we need more of them, but that's okay. For now, anyway. Now, you guys, you're gonna go towards the Necron area, so start on that, please. Right here and right here. You two. Well, you just build stuff, so you need to actually get back to Chinchar where we have a Renegade Stronghold, so that you can increase the amount of levels gained. Anybody else need to do things? Desolators, you're going to join our other fleets. Alright, we need to move all of you. Fomon and Co., well, you can go back to Scaris. You know what, maybe all 3 of you go to Skelis for... Oh, wow, 11 troops gain... No. We need to find somewhere where that gains a decent amount of troops. 18 here. Scaris, how many? 44, okay, well, let us go to where there are 44 troops. Ironblood, you can stay back here, while you two, both of which need a massive amount of troop recovery, go there. 699, 737, alright. Alright, well, I'm reasonably happy with that. We're probably gonna get one of these things at some point. Ooh, do we get you a demonic ritual? With the Hellfires, they're reasonably close combat. Think about that. Alrighty, we got another battle coming up, which is not this one, which is originally what I was gonna do, but this one up here. So let us get a couple more sacrificial murders in here. We're all about the sacrificial murders when we're playing Chaos. And I guess I could have gone Carnages, just that the murders are cheaper and they feel like they fit with the other fleet. Yeah, alright. And that works, and I think that should be enough unless you guys built a new fleet. No, we're okay. Alrighty, let's watch the cutscene for Nemesis Tessera then. Go.
The fortress oubliette of Nemesis Tessera was once the Inquisition's most closely guarded secret. A bastion of knowledge and rigor, and a convocation point for the Imperium's most trusted servants. No more. The onset of the 13th Black Crusade set the world awash with treachery and war. Though Nemesis Tessera's dread secrets were stolen, the world itself endured, thanks to the heroism of the Space Wolves and Inquisitor Zero. From the doomed hive world of Chimalomus to the seditious penal world of Avara's Gulag, the sector remains crippled by corruption and heresy. Yet in the forsaken fields of the Obsidian Depths, mutation, madness, and all their damned siblings are curiously absent. It is as if the Obsidian Depths border onto something not yet adequately defined, or perhaps waiting to be discovered.
They make that sound really significant, but it isn't in this game, which is a little bit odd. You can have some scouts. Let's give you some scouts. Huron, you can have a couple of apostates, infidels, doesn't matter. They're both going to be dead this turn anyway. Alrighty, so let's get at least one more fight going with the Tyranids here. It'll be a pretty interesting setup. Blackstone Fortress, we're definitely bringing you. Take out all this garbage. Blackstone Fortress, a couple infidels. Or maybe one infidel, we'll see. Do we bring the... You know what, oh, we can only bring one Hades. Can we bring 2 murders? No, we can bring 1 murder. Alrighty, 1 sacrificial murder. Dementia of Faithlessness. You shall be sacrificed. Go. Blood for the Blood God. More skulls for the Skull Throne. Board enemy ships. Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen because it's Tyranids. Alright, we'll see how this goes. This is not an ideal sort of fleet to fight the Tyranids. especially with the Blackstone Fortress sort of penchant to fire on, you know, escorts and stuff, wasting its shots. But hey, at least it looks incredibly cool. It'd be funny if you could build these and just get like 5 Blackstone Fortresses in a fleet. Oh, what a great shot. Oh. I like that they did like a separate shot. Damn, I gotta screenshot that one. Alrighty, you. Well, it's pointless to hide because the Blackstone Fortress can't hide, but hey, we now have 4 Deviants. You guys all... Now, the question is, do we use the Deviants as tanks or do we use the Blackstone Fortress as tanks? The thing is, it can take a lot of punishment with the basically max amount of HP that we see. The other thing is that it can't take a lot of troop damage, so it's neither... we'll see. Either way, you're going to lock on and you are going to reload, my friend. Alrighty, I should have turned that off. Alright, ready, up, go. And hello, who do we have here? A World Eater Fiend and another World Eater Fiend, and that's just what I short to World Eater Hiveship Fiend too. That's fine. That is fine. As long as the Blackstone Fortress targets it, I think we should be safe there. Plus, we do have the Slaanesha's Promise. We won't be able to kite here. Absolutely won't be able to kite. Oh, and there's a Behemoth. Okay, Behemoths are very, very dangerous because they have that double jump and they have that pain thing that they do.
Show us our victims.
Not that everybody doesn't do a pain thing here, but you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure that you do. It's very, very dangerous in close combat. Alrighty, are they just not launching gargoyles? No, okay, there's some gargoyles. There are some gargoyles. I'm actually really surprised that the Blackstone Fortress doesn't have any carrier capacity. I guess there's no way to, like, burrow a, what's it called, a hangar bay into it. You, move forward. And yeah, go for that murder, please. Hopefully the next ship that we get isn't a Hades, because that would be a little bit unfortunate. Alright, who are you gonna fire on? This guy. Beautiful. And you do exactly a little bit less than 800 damage there, it seemed. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it does as much damage as you'd think it would. But wait, is it I don't remember. Does it do more damage when it fires consecutive shots against a single target, or is that something else? Or was that the same thing but in campaign? Oh man, they all moved out of the way. Oh yeah, this poor sacrificial murder. Hey, that's why we called it a sacrificial murder, people. Alrighty, well, just keep destroying that behemoth. Oh, and here it comes. You guys need to turn so it doesn't kill you. Get at least 1 bomber set or 2 bomber sets going for it, because I don't want it hitting you. And we got a Hades this time. I'd rather not sacrifice the Hades, but if we have to, we have to. Please kill this thing. Alright, it is out of the picture. The enemy probably will have more reinforcements coming in on the field, but we're okay for now. Everybody else, keep to auto engagement. You guys are faced forward. You guys are fine. You are starting to get boarded to all hell, which is not surprising. We will, as soon as you get closer, use our Slaanesha's Promise on you. And I guess we can get this... Oh, right, I forgot about our little tiny ships. Oh, did you just sail right by? You poor thing. Yeah, poor thing. We still have plenty of shields, it's just the troops that we're losing that are going to be a problem. Like so, and you know what? You guys hide, go here and start transferring your troops over. And oh yeah, you can help out with that. And you're going to get drawn forward, 58. Oh man, we need to kill the enemy before they cause this thing to just lose all its troops and then need like 10 turns to recover. Fire the warp cannon, please. I want to see it. Don't fire it into that debris. There we go. Fire it right into its mouth. You sure Huron isn't a Slaaneshi devotee? Alrighty, let's go here and let us get... Okay, well, it's going to go into yellow at the very least. And it's still not close enough to Slaanesha's Promise. Well, that's kind of annoying. I was waiting for that. For nothing. You guys can keep transferring troops, please? Yeah. Alright, it's at 35 for now. All these other ships are pretty much dead. Let's launch some bombers out here. You know what? That's actually a good use of a... a Slaaneshi carrier fleet might actually be really decent, especially if you are using close combat carriers, which are generally garbage. But... in this particular situation where you can get a Slaanesha's Promise going and then immediately use a bunch of bombers might still be worthwhile. You, Blackstone Fortress, also really need to get yourself a nice a nice micro warp jump, because your inability to move or go anywhere or do anything is kind of irritating.
We'll follow your command.
Like,
For now.
you're so slow. I mean, I know that it's stuck in a spore field, but damn. Yeah, it's gonna go Drifting Hulk. I don't think we can do anything about it now. Alright, you guys are actually gonna move now.
Speed set.
I was hoping not to need to get closer, but I think we need to. Let us send 2 sets of fighters up here, and then 2 sets of bombers to follow them right after. Blackstone Fortress, we will recover you with, well, I guess the Hades.
Hull breach is detected.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't use the Blackstone Fortress as a tank.
Show us our victims.
It just doesn't recover enough,
As the war
it doesn't have enough troops to sort of tank like that, so we should just keep using sacrificial murders and stuff for it. Or get, you know, actual tankier ships, but the thing is, we already have examples of most of the other ships. Okay, there we go, finally. And transfer troops, please. There we go. Okay, you're gonna do your scream, and then you're gonna die. And then you're going to die, buddy. Everybody, auto-target it, cancel order, and then, so let's just promise it. And then hit it with, oh, it actually still has fight, nah, whatever. I don't think those fighters are going to be enough. In fact, I think they're off the field now. So, bombers, and plasma bomb, and demonic ritual. I probably should have been using demonic ritual while it was still available, but I think it was easier to get it to go down into Drifting Hulk. And there we go. You are about to die, buddy. Oh, and finished off by that plasma bomb. Nice shot. Very nice shot. And of course the Blackstone Fortress is the one that's showing off, even though it didn't do a crazy amount of work here. What's its cost again? Is it like 900 or is it 600? At 600 I think it's very much worth it, but with the level of power that it's able to output, hitting for about 800 damage per shot every like 25 seconds, and 900 might be a little bit much. I'm gonna double check. Let's see. New ship, there we go. We actually see your cost here. What is your cost? Okay, well, we're at 810 minus the 2 murders, which are 150. Okay, so it's not 900. Okay. Yeah, that's fine then. No, that is fine. In fact, it's left enough points in this fleet that if we wanted to, we could get another Titan in here to tank for it. But I think I'm just going to go with a bunch of smaller ships because it feels more right for the Red Corsairs. Anyway, Trianoras, you have a Necron Volunteered Infiltration. But obviously you're going to have to go to Nurgle because you're an aggro 21 on Nurgle, 24 on Slanesh now. And Slanesh is completely useless in this particular territory, unfortunately. Nurgle's always useful. If we could tell Kima Lomos to attack Ovaris Gulag and then maybe separate... no, we can't really separate our fleet, not while you're this hurt. We recover 10 troops here. We recover 15 troops here. What about Agrippina? 18, was it? 41, oh no, yeah, we're taking you back to Agrippina for a turn. I guess we don't want to push forward. Either way, I think... we're not quite out of time, but I don't think we have enough time to fight another battle because we'd have to end 2 turns, because this is in 3 turns. We can't get close enough to the Sentinel Worlds, and we cannot fight this for 3 turns, although this will be a pretty damn epic fight. Alrighty. Well then, I think we have no choice but to end the turn. Unless I'm forgetting something. Very possible, but what can you do? It was bound to happen eventually. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's end the turn one more time, and then if nothing interesting happens, I am going to call this episode here. It was a pretty fun episode, some fun battles, and I really loved watching those 3 Titans go to work and actually be damaged enough to withdraw. And that's another thing you gotta love about having Titans. They can fight and they still have enough HP to afterwards withdraw, as opposed to, you know, fight or die, which is generally what I prefer anyway, because, you know, withdrawing is for cowards, but I don't want to spend all the money rebuilding all that stuff. And yeah, I know it's a smart thing to withdraw. It's just not as fun. I like watching ships blow up, including my own ships. Oh man, Necron's really doing stuff. It's gonna be interesting trying to weed them out of the Sentinel Worlds. Or the Sentinels, as the non-QA applied game apparently decided to call them. Anyway, I guess nothing really happened otherwise. I am going to call it here. Hopefully next time we can level up to level 12, thereby unlocking the next Chaos Legion. Oh, wait. Thereby unlocking the Marked Legion and I guess the Renegade, which we don't really care about, but at least the new Marked Legion. I'm waiting for the next Chaos Legion because the next Chaos Legion will be... we get a Black Legion fleet eventually for free, therefore we will build the Wordbearers Legion next and get ourselves the Abyss on the field, as well as the other stuff that's going to go in there. Otherwise, we have one of pretty much everything, minus the one that we're going to get for free. Pretty happy with that. We have one of each of these. We just got to get the second one of these. Oh, hello. You have Corrupted Torpedoes. Huh. You might be worth getting. Not a big on the disruption bomb, especially for a fleet that's going up close, though. And I still want to get that demonic infestation fleet as well. Well, we got a few more turns until this. Anyway, as I said, calling it here. Stay tuned for the invasion of Nemesis Tessera and the invasion of the Sentinel Worlds by the Dark Mechanicum and the Alpha Legion Alliance next time, as well as another massive battle with the Titans against the Eldari here, or probably the second 1,000 Suns fleet. Maybe we'll just have the 2,000 Suns fleets work at this, perhaps together with the with help from the Iron Blood. I haven't decided yet, but we'll have to see next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.